so I just looked at it. Yeah, it's very simple. You need to listen to the lectures a little bit more when you do it. You're going a little too fast, I think. The line that you have right here, that's your UV map. As explained, the texture in when you're done doing your painting in Photoshop, you delete that layer. If not, it's gonna appear. It becomes a texture. You know what I'm saying? So that's very simple. You just delete that layer in Photoshop, reapply your texture. You're good to go on that. Now let's look at your knife. First of all, your knife needs to be. Let me go right here. It needs to be textured. Let me center it right here. Okay, so if I go right here and I go in the UV, let me see where they put it. They just moved it, so right here. I'm in 217, that's why. See right here, it should be working, and the reason it's not, it's because, let's see, do you have many UV sets? Something is wrong. Let me reapply that. It doesn't look like it's unwrapped properly. So the unwrapping is really simple. Right click, go to face, all right, and select all the file. Let me just do one thing. And just an option. Just all those faces on one side, just like that. Make sure you get them all. I won't get them all right here because of the video. Then you go to the UVs and you do a planner in the proper axis, and your axis is a Z. You can see it from there. This is the Z axis, so you select Z and you apply it right here. And after you apply it, you will see, when you selected the proper thing, that in the UV texture editor, you do have now the knife right here. Alright, see, that's your knife right here. The thing is, let me apply another texture to it, because there's a primage of shader. So let me go Blend right here, and let me fetch that texture from you. Let me move that. And let me get on you. Sorry, I was selected, so let me just do that. And then I want to make sure I go to the texture itself right here. Click on the color, put your file right here, and okay, new folder, where is it? Right here. Right here, but you gotta get rid of that layer, obviously. And then click on 6 and then go to the window. Yours will be in the UV editor right here. Mine has changed because I'm using 17, which I don't like, but I have to for school, for next semester. So right here, I'm gonna move it in position. Right here, you can see that it's gonna start texturing itself. All right, let me make that smaller so you can see that at the same time that I'm doing things. Right here, and then I'm just gonna scale it in position. See, it scales it properly right here, and you would have to scale it better than that, obviously. I'm going pretty fast, but you do that on both sides and you'll be ready to go. Now for your story about deleting stuff, as explained in the video, you don't just delete something in Maya like that. To delete a vertex or an edge, you don't, let's say an edge, for example, right here, you don't select that edge and click on delete on your keyboard. That just doesn't work. That's going to give you a bad object. You can see the line still there, showing it. What you need to do is, if you're going to do stuff like that, you got to go to mesh, in edit mesh, and you got to go delete edge and vertices. That's the only way to make it to work. All right, and that's why. And those pasty vertex together, the only way to get rid of them, if you've done the errors of clicking on delete on the keyboard instead of the delete in edit mesh, is to re-weld them with the closest vertex next to it. So you select both of them, for example. So you would go right here. All right, and let's say you have two of them, those two right there, you want to put them together, you go right here and you go merge to center. And then you're done pretty much. All right, so that's pretty much it. And good luck.